Alright, so this broadcast is going to be a tribute video, kinda. Broadcast, like a tribute broadcast for Christina Grimmie. I don't know if most of you guys know who she is, but Christina was a contestant in The Voice, which is like this show. Oops, my bad. No time for me. But she's a contestant. She was a contestant in The Voice, and she was really, really talented. Like, whenever I heard about her death, it was the first time I personally have ever heard of her, but she's very, like, she was just very talented, and from the looks of it, she had many fans, and her music is really good. So it sucks to think that such a talented person like her, looking out for her dreams and stuff and just doing nice things for people, would have to get killed like that. You know how horrible that is? Yeah, this is supposed to be a drawing of her that I'm doing. Yeah, it's horrible. And the worst part is that I literally live next to Orlando. I live in Florida, and, I don't know if you guys have heard of, but they even, came up with, a little ribbon that says, "Stay strong, Orlando," because Orlando is going through so much right now. It's been horrible. This is actually supposed to be, whenever she was, in The Voice. Her hair was like this. She must have lived a good life, though, I'm sure. But she's gonna have an even better experience in heaven, I'm sure. I know most people don't believe that, whenever you die, you go to heaven, but I personally believe that there is a heaven, so. I believe that she's resting in peace right now. God's not dead. Yeah, I agree with you, Brooklyn. God's important. He's the one who guards our lives. But if any of you guys are in this broadcast, please do me the favor of sharing this with your friends in order to give praise, #praise for Christina Grimmie. Thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate that. I did my very best. This was actually requested from one of my fans. She wanted me to draw Christina Grimmie, and I agreed with her. Because such a talented artist to have come to that fate, And it really sucks to think that, that person was just there, and then, to hear the news that she passed away, that's something really hard to cope with. And thank you for sharing, Brooklyn. Hello, Morgan. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, I feel like good people always get hurt. But even though they get hurt, they'll get rewarded later on. Even if it's not in life. I deleted the app, but I downloaded it again. Oh, how come you deleted the app? It was just getting boring. Oh, I can understand that. For me, YouNow never gets boring, though. I would die if I had to delete YouNow. I haven't done a realistic portrait in a long time, so cope with me here. It might not be the best, but I'm trying really hard to make it look just like her. Who are you drawing? C-H-E-R. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but it's actually supposed to be, I don't know if you heard of her, Christina Grimmie, who passed away. She recently passed away. Nope. That's probably why. Christina Grimmie, she was a very talented artist who competed in The Voice, and later she became she gained more and more fame, and she started having her own concerts. I personally didn't know much about her until a fan told me about what happened. So, and it sucks, to think that celebrities get more attention after they pass away. But I mean, in loving memory of them, right? Hi. Hello, Snuggly. Love this so far. I fell asleep at 7 and woke up at 11. 4 hours later, and now I get to watch you. Thank you for your tribute. No problem. How did she die? Some stupid person decided that it was going to be a good idea to shoot her. I don't know who was the shooter, but I heard that he was, involved, he was, a Muslim or something, like, he studied that kind of stuff. I don't know. But if you guys, also recently heard of the attacks that have been happening in Orlando, this is basically a tribute mostly for Christina, but if you guys want to also dedicate this tribute to all the people who passed away during the Orlando attacks. They said it was the biggest gun massacre in the United States history of all time, so it's pretty insane. Especially coming from me, because I live in Florida, so it's hard for me to cope that all that stuff happened. It's horrible. It's just really sad. I don't know. I don't know if that terrorist hated gay people, or because that massacre occurred at a gay nightclub or something, and it was awful. Just because you hate gay people or you're a terrorist or whatever doesn't mean you have to go and kill them. That's horrible. Only one guy shot a whole bunch of people. Yeah. Because in their Muslim religion, I guess they don't like gays or something. And maybe that's why he decided it was okay to shoot them. My mom's gay, I have nothing against them. Yeah, you should never have anything against gay people, because that's just, that's their decision to be gay. So, if they want, let them live their life the way they want to. You know what I mean? We should just respect gay people for who they are. Like, it's just let them live their lives. Everybody needs to learn how to find their own happiness, and if that's what makes them happy, hey, I'll step back, like. A lot of religions don't like gay people, and that's why I don't really like religion, because it's just so, sometimes it can change people, or it can make them, really, it can, I don't know, it mostly has, a negative impact on people, if you've noticed. And I'm not trying to, judge religion or anything. And I'm not just saying this because I'm gay, because I'm straight, but I have, 2 siblings that are gay, so, and I know, and I understand. I mean, I may not agree with what they like, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop loving them for who they are, or stuff like that, so. Really, Morgan? Or are you just joking? Really? Hey, well, if that's what you like. Most of my friends, they're gay, so I'm that kind of cool person that just hey, what's up? I don't even care if they're gay or not. That has nothing to do with my friendship with them, I'll love them still. I had, my bestest friends are gay, so. I know who the shooter was. He committed suicide after shooting Christina. This weekend, people have crucially forgotten how to love. I know it's been terrible. I heard that the shooter's name was well, I don't know if it was the same guy or not. I don't think it was. I think it was 2 shooters, and they both committed suicide after killing the different people. Yeah. But, like I said earlier, if you can, you guys, you don't have to, but please do share this. Let's try to get, my goal is 10 shares for this, so if you guys can, please share this with your friends, in order to, this is a tribute for Christina and for the victims in Orlando, so please do share this with your friends. Let them know that I'm doing a tribute for a really special person. I was originally thinking of making this like a charcoal sketch, but then I thought, no, I prefer graphite. So in the end, I did this graphite drawing of her, and I'm doing my very best to make it look exactly like her. This is just one of all of the images that she has. I used a reference off of Google, but I'll probably draw her again, so you'll probably expect something like this sooner. I'm gonna draw her again. Like, I'm not just gonna draw her once. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, and thank you. Shout out to Greg15 for inviting people to the broadcast. So many people. Snuggly, thank you. Very supportive. Flame Assassin, did you start my Roblox character? No, I've actually been working on this drawing for Christina because she passed away, and I'm doing this in loving memory of her. How do you hold up your phone? You could use Well, you could use a selfie stick, or you could use a camera stand. Only the the selfie stick, I don't know how you can actually keep that up, so it's better to use a camera stand. But yeah, I'm using my phone for this, you guys. Like, some days I'll get my camera and do it with my camera, and other days I'll just get my phone because my camera doesn't have any charge. So oh, I love Roblox. I don't like living in New York. I feel if it's a scary place. Really? You think New York is scary? Well, I mean, New York is pretty busy. It's a busy place, so how do you use a camera if this is an app? All you have to do is connect the camera to your PC, and you use YouNow through your PC. Once this is finished, I will be happy enough to post this on Twitter for you. Oh, awesome. That's very awesome. Thank you for that. I will also tag you. Cool. I'm gonna try to get this to 10 shares. We only need 5 more shares, and hopefully more people will show up to the tribute. I'll probably put like a little rest in peace thing on the side too, and a heart. I feel like the more and more I finish it, the more it looks like her. Just kind of like sad, you know? I live in India. My small town has a lot of character. The roads and houses are old and unique. Oh, that is so cool. So you're from India? Or do you just live there? Or Indiana. My bad. Bossman45 just arrived from... Okay, welcome, Bossman45. How are you? And Skullcrusher, what's up? Hello, I think I really am bisexual. I like 2 people in my school. Oh, okay. Male or female? Like, you said 2. Are they both males? Is one of them female? Is one of them male? Both are male or female? One is male and the other's female. Oh. Well, whatever defines you. That's something that you don't need to be ashamed of, Skullcrusher. It's just what you like. See, for me, I know that I'm straight, but that doesn't change how I feel about other people for, like, what they like. Like, I honestly don't care. I could care less, like, about who they like. Like, that's not gonna make me look at anybody differently, you know what I mean? Like, you can be that and, oh, god dang it. Oh, no. Pencil broke. That's great. That's what happens when you sharpen it really sharp. Alright, I'm gonna use it this way. Nice try, Jenny. That's not gonna work. Brooklyn, you said, yeah, you could add a miniature cross with hearts revolving around it to symbolize how people still care for Christina even after her death. Yeah, definitely. I was hoping that, if you guys know who Official Pandy Gamer Girl is, please invite her because she really wanted to see this. I don't know if she's on, but just let her know if she's on because she really wanted to see this. This was originally because she asked me to, but I would have done it anyways because, I mean, I have done, like, tributes before, like, drawings for stuff like that. But I like your idea, Snuggly. That's actually really cute. Christina, I see her on my screen. Seriously. Rest in peace, pencil. Hello, Marissa Chan. I remember you from Commander Girls broadcast. And Tyler the Pokemon Legend, welcome. At Brooklyn R. LOL. The poor pencil. Why, pencil? Why? I know. I mean, I could try sharpening it again, or I could just use something else. So young. I am a Commander fan, but also your fan. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Marissa. I'm gonna sharpen the... Look at this. It's a little tub of cotton candy. I'm using it for a little bit to sharpen my pencils. It's pretty stupid, but at the same time, it could be smart. Cause see, I don't intend on throwing away these shavings. I'm gonna use them for a project. It's called upcycling. Random Morgan, you asked, what is your most prized drawing that you have done? I don't know. I have so many drawings, Morgan, it's not even funny. But I'd have to say that my favorite one out of all the broadcasts, like, that I've broadcasted, if it has to be for, like, a broadcast, or if it's not for a broadcast, I don't know. I can't say, because I have so many. But if it's for, one that I've done in my broadcast, probably this one, even though it's not finished, but... because I really like it so far. But I have this really good drawing of Adele right here. Oops. I don't know if you guys can see that. Adele. I drew her face. Because I really like Adele. Like, I have a couple of drawings that I really like in here. You deserve so much more exposure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Chrissy P. I believe that you're new to my broadcast, so welcome. Inspiration. I'm glad that you guys all stopped by in order for this, tribute. And also, we need 2 more shares, and we'll be at 10 shares. Oh, thank you. Brofist. Let me see. Oh my god. Thanks for becoming a fan, Chrissy. Oh, this book is so heavy, I swear. I feel like it weighs a whole bunch of pounds. Oh, this is my favorite one right now. It took me quite a while, but it was worth it. There we go. You see this? It took a lot of technique because it's supposed to be of a drawing of a realistic rose. Sorry, I have to leave to charge my phone, so bye. Thanks for being here, Morgan. But this is supposed to be water, like in the background, and it's not finished yet. I still have to blend out all the water and stuff. And then the rose is done, and the leaves are done. So, pretty insane. I think it turned out pretty good, so. There's Christina in that page right there. Still working on her. And then there's another drawing that I actually really like. Oh yeah. I see you. I drew an eye. I really like drawing eyes because eyes are just so pretty. There's literally an eye on the paper. Could things get creepier? Any more creepier? But yeah, I really like this one. So basically I like all the ones that I've done in this sketchbook. You should see my eye, so blue. Oh, that's awesome. I've always wanted blue eyes. By the way, love, I was drawing you a Pika girl, but she turned out super bad, so I will redo her. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I love Pikachu, so if you did that, that is just awesome. I would love to see it. Jenny, do you think I should date the male or female? Well, I don't think the sex matters. I mean, you should probably go for the one that you feel you like the most. I know you like both and it's really hard, but just whatever calls your attention the most. Who do you think is cuter? Who has a better personality? Who do you think will make you feel better? I don't know. Just look for those things. God, logic. I knew you would love it. Go away. Adele, this is not your tribute. You haven't died yet. Okay, here's the beautiful Christina. Gonna work on her. This book is so heavy. Ugh. How much does this book even weigh? Come on, the sketchbook is ridiculous. Like, if I was like a traveling artist, I don't think I could actually take this sketchbook with me. It'd be the heaviest thing I'd have in my pack. Got Insta? Yes, I have an Instagram. It's actually in my profile. So if you click my profile, you'll be able to find the link to my Instagram. I'm calling it now. You're going to get 1,000 fans by the summer. I hope so, Snuggly. That's actually my goal, believe it or not. So, we did reach 530 fans not too long ago, so that was pretty good. I think we'll be at 600 fans soon enough. This just has to be... Oh my god, Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh my god, I got all this stuff on Christina. Go away. Now my thing got all... That kind of... I think... Like, this reminds me of charcoal, but I don't think it's supposed to be charcoal. Like, you see what I'm... Maybe it is charcoal. Do you see that? I think it's supposed to be charcoal. Yeah, that's definitely charcoal. See, if I would have known earlier, I would have not used that. Because, I mean, this isn't charcoal paper. But, I mean, I still like the way charcoal looks, so I'm not going to do anything about it. What's been done has been done, so. It looks fire. I think that's what you meant. I think the charcoal just makes it look more realistic, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me think. I have summer school tomorrow. Bye, Jenny. Gives you... Bye, dude. Don't be giving drugs to anybody else. You see, guys, this is where I get all my drugs from. From this kid. Alright. You have a good night. Bye, Skull Crusher. Choose wisely. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, Christina. He looks so young. He is. He's only 11. Do you have an email that you can give fans so they can send you mail? Yes, I have an email. My email is loveandcreateart@gmail.com. So remember that. loveandcreateart@gmail.com. Now, I don't have a P.O. box, but hopefully I can definitely open one eventually. So, Asia Commander's Pitbull. Oh, wow, you changed your user. Hey, how's it going, Asia? Christina Grimmie. Aww. I'm glad you realized who it was supposed to be, Cat in the Hat. It's Christina. I've been trying to, dedicate this broadcast to her, so. Hello, being R. Kelly. What's up, girl? She was my favorite singer. Aww. This is amazing. I've seen you on Commanders. Oh, that's awesome. I love Commander. She's great. I think that something tells me that her broadcast ended. Because there's more people watching now, but it's because usually when I'm on and she's on, I'm like second in art, so. Thank you so much, Asia, for 400 likes. Woo! I'm glad you liked it. Christina would have loved it too, I'm sure. Like, I would have given this to her if I could have. I'll probably give this away to a fan. Even though Christina Grimmie is so special. Did you see my Spanish? Oh yeah, your Spanish is really good, Cat in the Hat. I think you're fluent in Spanish, right? I'm trying to make this look as realistic as possible. So, cope with me, you guys. I'm not the best at drawing realistically, but I try. It's been so long. The last realistic piece that I did was actually Tyler from 21 Pilots, but I also did Adele. I don't know if you guys got an opportunity to see Adele, but here's the beautiful Adele. I'm going to show you right now. Uh-oh. This thing is just really complicated to work with. There she is. That's Adele. There was a time where I was like obsessed with her music because Adele is just an amazing singer. But her music is more like I don't know. I feel like her music is more sadder. Kind of more depressing. So that's why I stopped listening to her. I like really exciting music, and that's why I like rock bands. Everyone, please share the broadcast with your friends to help expose this tribute towards Christina. Thank you so much, Snuggly, for bringing that out there. Marissa! Japanese! Konnichiwa! I wish I understood Japanese. Thank you for inviting people to the broadcast, Cat in the Hat. You are so awesome. You guys are all awesome for even showing up. For showing up to this important broadcast. Like, this means a lot to me, and hopefully it would mean a lot to Christina. I know she had many fans, but I know that she also had a great life. That's what matters. I'm gonna try to find a different pencil that I can sketch with better. See, like, sometimes I'll get my charcoal pencils mixed in with my graphite pencils and I'll get so confused. But I think I'll use this pencil because this one doesn't want to sharpen, and it's really annoying. It needs to sharpen. I think I'll use my charcoal pencil and my darkest graphite pencil. I'm gonna find it right now. See, like, my mess of pencils is right there, so I apologize for how long it's taking me to find it. What are poster tags doing in here? Go away. Let's see if I can find... Oh, well, here's a 4B. I'm looking for a 6B. 6B is my darkest shade. See you later, Brooklyn. Wait a minute. I think this is... Yep, found it. 6B. Ta-da! So I'm going to use that, and I'll use my charcoal, and we'll get as much done as possible. Guys, keep liking up this broadcast, and also keep sharing it. Let's get as many people, fans, in here as possible. Like, the selfie that I took for this, I know it's not very presentable, but alright, I'm going to use my blending stump, and I'm going to blend out the charcoal, because it's pretty dark, so... So I'm blending out with the charcoal, or not the charcoal, the blending stump, the charcoal. If you haven't already, please become a fan so you can get notified when love is live. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for the shout out, Snuggly. Thank you so much for being very supportive. A big thank you to everyone. Yeah, because those people who are not fans yet, I don't think they'll get the notification for when I finish this picture, because I don't think I'll finish it tonight, because it's a time consuming process, even though I do get a lot done during the day. So expect a really early broadcast tomorrow. I can promise you that. Because I want to get this done, and I'll probably do like the cruces. What am I saying? The crosses done in color. Make them all pretty, and do like the hearts and stuff like you said. So I'm using my... Oh, wait, this is HB. What am I doing? I'm not using the HB. I'm using... I think I must have put it back. I need my darkest pencil. I don't know where I put it. Oh, wait, it's right here. I got scared. I was like, where's that pencil? I need it. The funny thing, though, is that I do not have the reference photo with me for Christina. So, it makes it even more challenging. But I like a challenge, so I just try to remember what she looks like based off of that image. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this done, gonna get this done. Dun 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 dun. Gonna get this done, dun 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 dun. I'm gonna finish this drawing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Why am I being weird? He perdido mi goma de borrar. That's so funny. I think it's awesome that you're fluent in Spanish. Like, are you, like, Cat in the Hat, are you, like, Hispanic at all? Or did you take classes? For you to speak fluent Spanish like that. No, you're not Hispanic? Yeah. That's insane. Wow, that's awesome. We'll keep it up because that Spanish can be very useful in life. Like, just imagine people talking Spanish next to you and you'll be like, hey, I heard that. It was an elective and I did it for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've always had Spanish class myself, even though I already speak Spanish. It's pretty insane. I don't know, in elementary school they would put me in like classes for learning how to speak English, but the problem was that I speak fluent English, so because at the time I had come from Puerto Rico. My parents went to live in Puerto Rico for some time when I was a little girl. Very little, I was like 5 or 4, I don't know. I don't remember very well because it was pretty long time ago, so. But it was a wonderful experience. I had gone to school there, too, for up to, I think, 2nd grade. Yep. It was a fun but educational class. My dream career is a YouTuber, as well as a writer. I write at a college level. Oh wow, that's insane. Will you keep it up? You go for what you want to do. I'm just blending out all the charcoal. I sent you an email from Cat in the Hat. I am a graphic designer. It's like the most fun job ever, and it's a well-paying job too, at least where I live. Wow. Cat in the Hat, you know what? That's exactly what I wanted to study. And I'm probably still going to do it. Graphic designer. Because it's great. Marissa, you said, I am learning a lot of language, because I am in language, so I speak French, English, learning Spanish, German, and Japanese. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, another language that I want to learn that I forgot is German, because German is just awesome. Like, I would love to speak fluent German. Alright, thank you so much for all the likes and for sticking around, Asia. Thank you so much for all the support. You have a great night. Now, we'll probably finish this tribute drawing by tomorrow. So, for those who aren't fans, please do become a fan so you can see the finishing result of this. I can speak fluent French, Swedish, English, and Spanish. That's awesome, Cat in the Hat. German is awesome, but when it comes to writing it, it goes all over the place. Oh wow. Yeah, it looks difficult. Like, I can never remember how to write some word. Oh wow. That is insane, Marissa. I really like how it's turning out. I think it looks pretty good. I love you. Hello, Nussee. I can never pronounce that. You said I love you. I remember you saying you wanted to learn how to speak French. Yes, I want to learn so bad. Knick-knack, you said, wow, that looks awesome. Thank you. It's supposed to be Christina Grimmie, who passed away recently. It's pretty devastating. This is supposed to be her earring right here. Have any of you guys ever been to a funeral before? Like, I know many people haven't experienced that yet, but the first time I ever went to a funeral, I think, was when I was 13. I don't remember too well, but I remember it being, like, around when I was in middle school. Actually, like, around 6th or 7th, 8th grade. So, middle school, yeah. I'm going to bed, and I have. Stay safe. Alright, thank you so much for sticking around, Snuggly. You have a great night. I've gone to 3. In French. Stay safe. I have when I was really little. I didn't even know the person. Oh, wow. My parents, they have had a couple of friends pass away over time, and they would go to the funerals, but they wouldn't make us go, because we were so little. Thank you for being a fan, Knick-knack. Both mine were family. Aww. I like the food part, though, because some of the Italian people in my family can cook. Really? Oh, wow. I don't blame you. Food is always very, very helpful when trying to accept the death of someone. Trying to blow away all the, like, the little specks of graphite and charcoal. It's like my first language, so I know really well. Wow, that's so awesome, Marissa. I love Italian too. Like, I don't know. I love foreign languages. Like, it's just so, they're all so beautiful. Like, I wish I could speak more than just Spanish and English, because I've known Spanish and English all of my life. And that's all I've ever done, Spanish and English. So, currently, I'm gonna try to self-teach myself Japanese, though, because I do plan on going to Japan one day, hopefully, by myself, if nobody else wants to come with me. Like, I would like to go to Japan and study manga artists there. I wouldn't mind that. But my parents would be like, what is wrong with you? You're gonna leave us for that? Heck, my parents won't even let me go to any college that I want to. They're telling me to go to a college close to home. Cat in the Hat. Oh, and turns out my dad was really my stepdad. My actual dad is black. Oh, wow. That's sudden. No wonder my skin is brownish and my hair is curly. Oh, so you literally, like, realized that, like, just now, or did you just, like, did it happen, like, not too long ago, or? Nussee, you said, I can drawing, and I did not like shocking your drawing. I don't know what you meant by that. So if you want to learn, you must have the fire. I never really cared. It's amazing because I am learning Japanese for quite some times now. I think it's my favorite language so far. That's awesome. My mom told me last week. Oh wow, that's so sudden. So what was your reaction to that? Is it just me, or does anybody else have music stuck in their head? I still have the Black Parade by MCR stuck in my head, so it's kind of like I'm sticking to very old school rock. I'm just like, why? This has nothing to do with poor Christina. MCR will live on. Yeah, definitely. Cat in the Hat, you said, LOL. I was just like, explains a lot. I would say the same too. Knick-Knack said same. Cat in the Hat said no. Marissa, you said love. Can you choose a color for me? A random color? If you're asking me to choose a color for you, I don't know. What is it for? When I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? That's such a good song. I don't know. I love that song. It never gets old. Marissa, you said eye color for one of my drawings, and it's an anime character, so feel free. Blue. Well, I'd usually pick the color based off of what color the hair is, so. Thank you, G.I. Pointman. It's supposed to be Christina Grimmie, who passed away recently. This is her, like, picture of her when she's in The Voice. I'll probably redraw her again, like, in a different look. Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, really good song. Yes, I love that song. It's sad, but I just really love it. I don't know. Like, when listening to music, I don't remember the lyrics always very well, but most of the times I do, so. Because I usually stick to, like, a favorite quote from my song. Like, or from the song, not my song. See, like, if you guys have heard 7 Years by Lucas Graham, I really like the quote that says, I don't believe, like, I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. I really like that quote from the song. So far, it's turning out pretty good. Nussie, you said, do you think that Arab terrorism... Oh, and Cat in the Hat, you said, me quedé dormido viendo su última noche de difusión. Lo siento. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Cat in the Hat. It's alright if you fell asleep in my last night of broadcasting. Marissa, you said, I can sing in Japanese, so I have some skills when it comes to remembering lyrics. That's really awesome how you can sing Japanese. I actually have a friend on here. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she would sing Japanese. Like, the only Japanese singing that I really do is, like, theme songs for, like, animes and Vocaloid. I really like Vocaloid. So, basically, my Japanese singing is mostly... I can sing Jingle Bells in Japanese, if that counts. I learned that when I was self-teaching myself Japanese, so... Pretty hilarious. Sing it? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like I'd sing it, like, all wrong. I haven't sung it in a long time. That's the problem. Just do it. Get in the hat with the just do it. Knick-knack. It's okay. Well, if you guys insist, I'm not gonna bring you down by not singing it, so... How embarrassing. Oh my gosh, okay. Hopefully my parents don't hear it because they're asleep next door, so I'm trying to, like, be quiet because yesterday I got in trouble. Like, not for broadcasting, but for being loud. So, I'm gonna sing it right now. Like, a little piece of it. Okay. Jingle bell,鈴が鳴る。鈴のいつむに開きはならがむ。Jingle bell,鈴が鳴る。森に那覇市に響きならが。There we go. Oh my gosh. That was so horrible. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you guys made me sing that. Jingle bell. Yeah, I did it. Woohoo! Thumbs up. I can't believe I did it. Sing in English? Jingle bells in English? Are you serious? Or like another song in English? Jingle bells? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah! Marissa, you said, don't be so bad on yourself. Your Japanese is not that bad. Well, thanks for that. But like I said, I haven't sung that in a long time. Like, there was a point in my life where I studied Japanese, like, by myself, and then I just literally cut it off because I just took a break from that. So, and then I never did it again. Which I kind of feel disappointed in because I like Japanese, so. Wow, we got a lot done, you guys. Look at the hair. The hair looks pretty fancy. I'm so fancy. I wish Christina could have sung that. I'm so fancy. You already know. How do you do that? The shading. Well, the shading is a matter of blending, like how you blend, what utensils you use, or art supplies. And that's about it. I use several things. For starters, I use sketch pencils. I don't use regular pencils because they have different values. So, for example, the HB pencil is the lightest pencil. That's the lightest color of shade in graphite. And then this is the darkest color. This is a 6B. This is the lightest shade. And then I have this jet black Prismacolor pencil, which is kind of like charcoal, only it's like really, really dark graphite, like extreme dark graphite. And obviously I'm using charcoal for this because I didn't realize that I was using charcoal earlier. But believe it or not, charcoal is really good for realistic art. So even though this is not charcoal paper, I'm still using it because I think it gives a really good final result. So far, I really like how she's turning out. But like I said, if you guys became a fan today, you'll be able to see this broadcast tomorrow, hopefully, if any of you guys even show up. Because I am going to do the rest of her, like, if I don't finish her today. Because I don't think I will finish her, because I'm going to do some adjustments, like, in my own time on this drawing. And then when I return, I will focus on getting the rest of her done, and we'll do like a special little background for her with like hearts and crosses. Like a little rest in peace thing. It'll be kind of cute. But wow, we got over 10 shares. That is awesome. We got almost 500 likes. Great, great, great. And it's been only an hour so far, so it's been awesome. Jenny, please give me another random color. Well, random color. Queen Kisses. No, it is not Selena. It kind of looks like her in this picture, but it's supposed to be Christina Grimmie, who passed away recently. Brooklyn R said it for you. Teal. And I'm gonna say Marissa Red. Because hashtag Red Paint Squad. I literally how do you say? Heard that today from someone at a different broadcast. Also, thank you so much for becoming a fan, Frank the Zombie. You are awesome. And thank you for the compliment. I tried my best. This is supposed to be Christina Grimmie, who recently passed away. Yeah, this is when she was in The Voice. I think it looks pretty good. I did my best, so I know it's not super, super awesome, but I tried, and that's what I think matters. I'm not used to drawing realistically so much. I usually like doing anime, fan arts, stuff like that. So I'm not really into, like, realism, even though realism, like, I used to do a lot of realism when I took classes in high school, art class. You should draw me some fan art. Well, what do you want me to draw you? I've done a couple of fan arts. A whole bunch, actually, so if you request one, I probably already did it. Because I've done so many already, like in my broadcast. I'm going to show you my You Should Draw Me. I've never drawn a fan before, so that would be kind of interesting to do. Here's Adele. This is the other realistic piece that I did. You know Adele, she's got like the really big lips. I dare. She could almost be like the next Angelina Jolie, because that's what she kind of reminds me of in this picture. Only the lighting is kind of like making it hard to see her. Hold up. There we go. Now you can see her a lot better. Because there was some pretty strong lighting, so. You have a good night. Thank you so much for watching the broadcast, Brooklyn R. I hope to see you tomorrow in the finishing process of Christina. I think it looks a lot like her, so that's a plus. People who don't know Christina are probably going to mistake it for Selena Gomez or something like that. But I guess that's what you'd expect. Because she has black hair, so. And she has really pretty, like, dark eyes. I'm stretching now. So, yes, tonight has been really busy. It's been awesome. Got a lot of activity on here. Thank you, Mickey. I'm glad you really like it. It's supposed to be Christina Grimmie. This broadcast was supposed to be a tribute to her. Because she was really talented and just plain amazing, so. When I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? You're really good at detailing and shading. Thank you so much, Mickey. I am using a couple of stuff to shade with, so it really is helpful as well when it comes to shading. Like, I have my jumbo eraser. I have my different shaded value pencils. Like, this is the lightest pencil I have. And then this one, which is my 6B. I usually use the HB for sketching, and then I go in with the 6B for shading. And charcoal pencils and darker pencils is what I use. Yes, I also have a charcoal pencil here with me. Charcoal is really great for shading. Charcoal pencil. Since charcoal is darker and it's great for like shading and blending, it's the best. So I like charcoal. Even though this is not charcoal paper, but I mean, it still works pretty well. It's a struggle when you smudge the charcoal a lot. Definitely. I usually have that problem, like, watch this. You see that? I didn't know I was actually using charcoal until I, like, touched it. Like, when you touch it, it smudges everywhere, and it's a struggle. But it looks so good, though. It helps make the drawing more realistic, so I don't know, I like doing this. It's kind of weird, but it feels nice. I usually hate charcoal, though, because it's pretty messy. I'm pretty sure that most people are already asleep by now. Do you see how late it is? It's 1:33 a.m. here where I live. I live in Florida. I've been up pretty late, and then yesterday I was painting and I still have this thing here. Artist struggles. White charcoals go well. Put a tissue under your hand when you draw. That way it doesn't smudge. Oh yeah, definitely. Good tip, Frank. Frank the zombie. Oh, it's about 3:33 p.m. where I am. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's late over here. Everybody in my household is asleep, so. Call you Ronnie? Okay. I'll try to remember that. Ronnie. Is that your real name? It's your nickname. Oh. Okay, I'll call you Ronnie. So it's been quite a long day, you guys. Like, I've been working on this drawing. Even when I'm not broadcasting, I've been working on it. Especially with, like, sketching the details and stuff. Because you know how sometimes when you sketch the person's face, you're just like, oh, I kind of like this. I don't kind of like that. And that happened to me a lot. But now I actually do like how it looks. So it looks pretty cool. It's just really sad how she passed away, though, so. Like, when people see this drawing, they're gonna be like, oh, is that Selena Gomez or another celebrity? And then when they see, like, the rest in peace things, I'll be like, oh, that's Christina Grimmie. Mickey, you said, I'm working on doing graffiti/bombing artworks. That is so cool. That's really interesting. I mean, I've never really done graffiti or bombing artworks. The last time that I ever did graffiti was in middle school. So, I'm not very experienced with graffiti. But you know what I heard? I heard that there's also something called 3D graffiti, which is pretty cool. You thought it was Anna Kendrick? I don't blame you. Everybody who came in here, most people thought it was somebody else. But, you know how some celebrities can be lookalikes. I got an idea for you to draw me as anime Eevee. Oh, so you want me to, draw you, dressed up as Eevee? Kind of cosplaying as her? Or, Eevee the Pokemon? But do you want it to be, realistic? Or, an anime form? Because I do a lot of anime drawing. If it's anime, it'll be a lot easier for me, so I'll definitely do that. I really like anime. The other day, you guys, I was broadcasting, and this guy came in, and he didn't seem like the nicest guy at all. So he was telling me about how, I was working on this. Let me show you. I do have a kick, but I'm not active on it. Ronnie, my bad. I'm not very active on it. I have an account, but I don't have it installed on my phone, so you can post the picture on my profile on YOUNOW. That'd be the easiest way for me to get your picture. But let me show you what I was drawing. I was drawing an anime version of Snow White, and he was like, "Oh, that's trash. Anime is trash. It's not art." He was saying all that, and I was like, okay, I respect your opinion. But I was so upset and, mad at the same time. I was like, how could you say that? Anime is an art form, a Japanese art form. So even though it may not be appreciated, in art schools and stuff, here, but in Japan, in art schools and stuff or whatever, it's really appreciated. So, yes, anime is art. Anything that has to do with drawing and expressing yourself, that's art. Or using creativity. But I didn't finish her. But it got a lot done. And I really like it. And I hate how that guy just had to come in and be like, oh, anime sucks. This is trash. I was like, you're the nicest guy ever, dude. You really are. If you're just gonna talk trash, literally my picture for the broadcast was an anime character. So I guess he just had nothing better to do and just wanted to talk trash, so yeah. That's actually cool. Even with the anime twist, it makes it 10 times better. Especially the LOL or Dada, they appreciate those kind of drawings and the cosplays. That's awesome. But this drawing that I did of the anime Snow White, I did it based off of the colors or from the actual Disney princess, Snow White. But other than that, the whole design and everything isn't the Disney princess at all. Just the colors. So I did it based off of the Disney princess and just randomness. I really like it. Don't get me wrong. See, the hairs, Disney princess, the eyes, the apple. Obviously, it's supposed to be Snow White. So when people see this, they'll probably be like, oh, yeah, that's definitely Snow White. But I really like it. I think it's really cute. So I think I'm going to stop here for tonight with the Christina Grimmie drawing because I have so much that I want to adjust to the picture, and I need the reference, and in order for me to get that reference, I have to use my phone, and I'm recording with my phone, so anime nostalgia. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. I have so much like art stuff in here, it's insane. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of art stuff in here. Not a whole bunch, but like mostly art related in here. I only have like one anime drawing, and it's of like Hatsune Miku. You guys know who that is? Is sketching your favorite form of art? Yes, I'm glad you noticed. That is why I have all this. I have this for coloring because I like to color. Color pencils are my favorite, by the way, for coloring. But the reason why I say color pencils is because I do not have Copic markers, even though I really want to try them. I don't have any good markers. The only markers I really have are these, which I recently purchased just to try them out. Because I like markers. Like, I really want to try them out. But it's really hard to afford the ones that I really want, so I got these for $50 on Amazon, and I really like them. They're great. I'm gonna be using them for art class next year because I did sign up for drawing and painting honors classes. Even though originally I wanted to take AP classes, which are advanced placement art classes. You get college credit for them. Because I'm not in college yet. I'm going to be a senior. But I got this, which is like the sketching color pencil thingies. These are for like calligraphy and stuff. They're the very thins. So they're pencils. They're like pencils, but they're in color. And then these are like the actual color pencils that you color with. These are the ones that you can sketch with. But thank you for the question, Mickey. That's really awesome. You've been very active on here. I really appreciate that. Color markers are my favorite. That's awesome, Mickey. When you get off, check out my picture. Oh, of course. Be more than happy to do that, Ronnie. But that's awesome. Like I said, I really like markers. I just wish I could afford them. Markers are more expensive than color pencils. But don't get me wrong, I've always worked with pencils and I really love them. But I would love to try something new, so. Like, this is my little cabinet here where I put all of my art stuff. And then, oops, I put my little tray of pencils in here too. Sometimes I'll put it over there where my sketchbooks are. Oh, that's not a good idea to have that cup there. Don't want to get all my drawings covered in water. The other day I actually had a spill, and it was horrible. Mickey, you said, do you follow any type of artist? On here? If that's what you're asking. Oops. Give me. like I said, I'm just gonna stop with the drawing for now. And I still have my painting stuff out from yesterday because I painted. If you guys missed that broadcast, you can see it. It's saved on my broadcast thing. But I basically painted the Powerpuff Girls. I didn't draw them, like, I just did, like, their background colors on the canvas, and I printed out a picture of them, and I put it with their coordinating color. So you have my favorite is Buttercup. You have Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. And I was debating whether or not to do it this way or this way, but I liked it this way a lot better. And it's canvas, so I think it looks really nice, especially when you hang it up. Because I'm very nerdy and I'm very childish too, so I like this kind of stuff. You said I can't deal with painting. Acrylic paint? Yes. This is acrylic paint right here. I only had these colors, so I was like, hey, these are Powerpuff Girl colors, because I was like, I'm gonna paint tomorrow just to try something new, because this is not my favorite thing to do, paint. I'm not really a painter, but I do painting, like that painting up there. I did that painting. And, like, the color of my room is blue, so it complements the painting. Like, it blends in. I really like it. I did that in freshman year, I think. Sophomore. Don't remember too well, but I failed with my painting as a junior. Yeah, we have to do, like, paintings in high school, so I'm hoping that my year in art next year won't be too difficult, because I didn't have a good, at my old school, because I transferred schools. At my old school, I had an art teacher who wouldn't teach, and she'd instead have me teach the class, kinda, because I was like her art assistant thing. And so, I had to help people out with their paintings and stuff, but also, if you notice, like, the little extra smudges in here, like the little black ink, that's because, it's not that noticeable, but, like, when it printed out the images of the three, the black part, like the outline and stuff, it wasn't black, it was, like, a really faded color, so it didn't look good, and I had to go in with some ink and use that to fix it. And the ink kind of got outside of her, but that's not too noticeable. You just stuck to sculpting and sketching. Awesome. I love sculpting. Sculpting is definitely one of my favorites, but I never have the stuff to do it. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I thought I heard a sound, that's why I kind of paused for a bit. I think one of my parents got up, so if you hear anything, like if you hear someone talking in Spanish, that's probably my parent or something. Or if, like, someone comes into the room, it's probably my mom and dad, and they'll start speaking Spanish to me, so I hope you don't mind. Thank you for becoming a fan, too. You're awesome. It's been great talking to you. I'm glad that we have similar interests. But thank you so much. You have a good night. And also, when you asked me if I followed any artists on here, I like Commander 14. She's probably my favorite. So thank you so much. You have a good night. Thank you for being so talkative. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I'm still afraid they won't understand. I'm still here, I'm just resting my eyes. That's fine. I'm tired too, don't get me wrong. Like, I took a break from drawing because it's really late here. It's already like 2. But thank you so much for the hearts. Hearts to you, Crazy Pop Rocks, too. Yeah. I don't want to end the broadcast, even though I'm really tired. Like, I recently slept earlier, so it'd be stupid of me to go to sleep again, but I am kind of tired. Like, I just got up from a nightmare recently, so I had a pretty bad nightmare where I was, like, at a party with my older sister, and it was, like, a really alcoholic party and stuff, so it was, like, pretty turned up, but, like, I was, like, really underage compared to everybody else at the party, and, like, she was, like, cursing me in front of everybody, and I was, like, crying. I bursted out into tears and stuff. And, like, she came to me, and she, like, apologized and stuff. Like, it was a pretty bad nightmare. Especially when you have, like, a good relationship with your siblings. Stuff. It was pretty dramatic. Like, I'm very sensitive, so I'll get really upset. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for the heart, too. You're an only child? How does it feel to be an only child? It's so lonely. It must suck, huh? Especially when when it's summertime and you don't have friends to talk to. Like, there must not be any noise around the house, right? I mean, if your parents work, especially. I'm really sorry to hear that, Ronnie. Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, you have me. I'll listen. I could be your older sister. Depending on how old you are. 'Cause see, I have an older sister, but she doesn't live with me. And I still love her no matter what. She means the world to me. But right now, she's just making her life, so. To sheltered because I'm my parents' only kid. You're your parents' only kid. You're 18. No, you're 16. I'm 17. So if you're 16, I'd be considered your older sister then. Yeah, I'm almost 18, and I still don't have my driver's license or my permit, so it really sucks. But that's because I just haven't the motivation yet, and it's really hard to learn the driver's thingy. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my license soon too. My parents gave me a book that I have to read before I even take the test. But see, like, every time I read it, it really, like, kind of scares me because it keeps talking about dangerous things. Dangerous drunk driving, all this stuff. I'm just like, oh my god. Are you just trying to scare us or something? Yeah, it's all common sense. Yeah. I feel like the test won't be a problem to pass. But I mean, you never know what to expect. Like my dad told me that there was like 50 questions or so, and that I had to get 10 right in order to pass the test to actually drive and stuff. Like I have the book that I'm reading. Let me show you. This is the handbook for Florida. Because, like I said, I live in Florida, so. Your YOUNOW sister lives in Florida. That's awesome. Yep, so you have a sister now. I'll be your sister. I gotta learn all this stuff. A lot of stuff. But it'll probably tell me what to expect on the test, so. I really like this picture. It's just so pretty. I used to live in Florida, too. Oh, that's awesome. I really like Florida. Florida's really pretty. I love the state of Florida. It's just that sometimes it gets really boring, though, because, you know, I've lived here all my life, and I would love to explore. Like me, I want to travel. I want to go to all kinds of places. I want to be that one traveling artist. My dream is to, like, go to Paris one day and draw the Eiffel Tower, or paint it. Or take pictures of it. I don't care. Do photography, sculpting, whatever. Draw that picture. Yeah, I should, right? Iowa is nothing but dirt. Really? That's how I used to feel about Florida, but now that I realize it, Florida's actually really pretty, especially during the summer, so, you know, I really start to appreciate it more during the summertime because it's just so beautiful, like, especially with our beaches. I love our beaches. I feel as though we have, like, the best beaches ever. So much corn. Oh, wow. So I'm imagining there's a lot of cornfields there. I hope you never find crop circles, because that'd be really creepy. I don't even know if they're still around anymore. So yeah, eventually I'm going to do like a face broadcast, so if you want to see that, you'll probably get the notification. Because I'm going to do a face broadcast tomorrow, hopefully. After my Christina tribute thing. Your house is surrounded by corn. Hey, but you know what? Corn is delicious. At least you never run out of food. That's a good thing. It's actually stealing if you take corn from the field because it's not our field. Oh, wow. That sucks, though. Well, to think that there was actually more than just one person watching this. There's still 7 people on here. But hey, canned corn is pretty good too. Oh yeah, it's really good. Oh, there goes my phone. Well, I have to get off anyways, but can you fan me? Ash H. Yeah, I'll fan you. Alright, so I have to go now. It was a pleasure talking to all of you, so good night.